Virgo. It's your girl, Miss, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you early April. Virgo, we're going to see how this goes. I literally felt like working out. I've been working out all day for the last 2 days, but I had to get some work done. So I decided to stay here and use my little bicycle thing and do a reading for you at the same time. Why not? I feel like this is such an energy right now. You know, my kids, my kids in the background, they possibly will be really loud. It is what it is. You know, I feel like this is your energy right now. Being out in the open, could have a lot of kids around you, could have kids around you somehow. Managing to keep order while still allowing other people to be free. It's crazy how you're navigating through that. For some of you, it's not even your children that may be around you. I feel like exercising on camera being a really big thing for somebody. Someone is working out. Someone is building up their stamina or already has. You know, I feel like this. I feel the energy of like of working out, of getting yourself together, or eating healthy somehow, showing people that you're making better decisions, healthier decisions. Some of you do this for a living somehow. Somebody is a personal trainer, or you get people healthy for a living somehow. You know, or you work on yourself, on your body. You could be, a model somehow, like a model, or your body, your physique is always in the spotlight, or people are always looking at you. You're always on camera. I just feel like some of you have found a way to be confident in the body that you weren't necessarily happy with at one point in time, or have struggled to find confidence in a body that you weren't happy with and weren't able to do so, and so have really been working on changing the things that you don't like, focusing on you know, the areas that you find have you in the problem areas. Let's just pray real quick. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guide, spirit animal, soul, sky, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for early April. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I feel like you need not worry about who's paying attention to you, what's going on, who's monitoring your progress, who thinks what you're doing is a good idea or not. I really feel like you could motivate or inspire a lot of people. Something about this, it could be your day one. It could be your day one or somebody else's day one. Your day one for doing something, you know what I mean? Deciding that you're going to take better care of yourself somehow. And they could, or this is what your normal has become. You're remembering, for a lot of you can remember what your day one was the first time that you decided, like, I'm going to get a hold of my life. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to do, I'm going to change my habits. And you could be reflecting now and really after really seeing the results. It's a year later, or it's 6 months later, or whatever it is, or even a couple of years, and you've really transformed yourself, and people are really noticing, and people want to know what it is that you're doing, So I feel like doing this in front of a camera, or inspiring people, or just letting people know that they're not too old, or they're not too big, or, not to be insecure, not to worry about where it is that they're starting from, that type of energy. I feel like it's something about it being important for people to see this somehow, because it could be somebody's day one, or you can inspire someone to take the first step. It's funny because I don't know why out of nowhere I keep hearing weed. Weed could be a real big thing for someone. Have you known someone not even smoking? Someone not even smoking weed, but yet being interested in the weed business, the weed industry somehow. I don't know, or you like your weed. You like to smoke, getting rid of a lot of bad habits, but but you don't mind weed. For some of you, it's drinking. Heavy on the drinking, gotta go. Some of you, Virgo, you drink too much. Somebody has a habit. Some of you, it's a little harder than that. Heavy on the cocaine, but somebody got a really bad drinking habit, Virgo. You know, I feel like you try to go elsewhere. You try to go elsewhere, but you've already met the best. You already met the best. You knew it when you met them. You met someone who was realer than everybody else. They keep it 100 with you. They won't lie to you. You know. I also really feel like you take them for granted somehow. You know, or you took them for granted, and now you no longer have access to them. And anyone else moving forward that you deal with, that shit ain't gonna hit quite the same because no one was like this person. I feel like you know you love them, or they're so accurate, or they're so on point, or you trust what they're saying until they tell you something you don't like. Until they tell you something you don't like, and then you swear up and down that they're wrong. You know, you swear up and down that they don't know what they're talking about. Meanwhile, them being on point. Balance is out here. Okay? While I was shuffling just talking to y'all, this shit fell out because I feel like it's super important. It's super important for you to maintain balance in work, home life, you know, your own personal time versus connecting with the family. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with just you and your partner, or you and your spouse, and then you and the whole entire family, you and the children, you, your spouse and the children, whatever this is, whatever this dynamic is, having to find balance. I also really feel like you lost somebody, you lost out on somebody in your life. Someone left your life somehow, or they walked away that you wasn't supposed to have in your life anyway. They were not as good for you as you think. Also, I feel like you speeding up and don't even realize. You know, I've been sitting here doing this 7 minutes. I ain't never sat here and done a reading and worked on this thing. And the longest I ever even sat on this thing was 10 minutes. And you know, there's something about how I'm moving faster as I talk to you. I feel like you'll find the synchronicities, and you'll find out of nowhere something about this 3-3 that I'm staring at, and 7-11 on the clock. When I said that, heavy on the synchronicities, when you'll find that you're really gaining momentum. You know, if you just start something, if you just put one foot in front of the other, before you know it, you have gone really far. I feel like being in a new environment somehow, really deciding in a new environment or a new mindset, having a whole new lifestyle, and being like, I'm never going back to that shit. You know, I love it here. I love the way that it feels. I feel like someone really being on vacation, and this long overdue. You know, I also really feel like getting love from a family that you feel is foreign. This could be your family. You know what I'm saying? You could be adopted into a family, and you know, you've never quite felt like you fit in somehow, but are finally bonding with the members of the family, or you've been estranged from a family somehow, and now you're finally bonding somehow. I don't know what this is, or joining a group, joining a community somehow, where you end up getting accepted and really treated like family, more so than you do by the people that you've known your whole life, or the people that you live with every day, the people who are actually your blood even. You know, it's really crazy. I also really feel like for some of you, dealing with someone who thinks that they could replace you. Someone thought that they could replace you. Someone thought that they could take your spot. Someone thought that they could disrespect you with your partner. For those of you who are in a relationship, like, I feel like some of you was asleep. You was asleep at the wheel. You know, yeah, you know, you real great. You the baddest or whatever. But not when you're not paying attention. Yeah, you on your emperor shit. You on your boss shit. Whatever the fuck it is. But not when you asleep at the wheel. Or you wasn't paying attention to how you could lose out on something really big. Or you wasn't paying attention to how other people want what you have, and could come snatch it up. Heavy on this energy. And I feel like somebody came, thought that they could kind of sneak in, get your spot, or for some of you, your spouse, your partner, whoever you were dealing with, you know, their eyes started wandering because you were ignoring them, because there was space going between y'all. Heavy on the feminine energy, being a boss, but make no mistake, you're definitely a boss, but you're definitely a boss, but it's still important for you to take care of home. and you wondering why you can't maintain a healthy relationship, or why the relationship that you have isn't thriving, and you think that your partner is just intimidated by your success, and they're not. They just feel emasculated. They just feel powerless. I feel like everything that you say or do is a subtle dig at them, whether you realize it a lot, realize it or not, and heavy on you realizing it. Some of you you can't understand why you can't fathom the way that someone has been broken down. The masculine energy has been broken down. His confidence, the way he doesn't believe in himself, by the woman he's dealing with. Whether you are this masculine, or you're the feminine dealing with this masculine who has broken him down this way. I said what I said, or you're watching them. You're watching this shit play out. Heavy on just being in the vicinity, being around the situation somehow, either being directly involved or seeing this shit firsthand. A masculine really being broke down, being a fucking shell of who he used to be. And the crazy thing is, I feel like whoever it is that has broken him, whatever feminine energy has broken him, literally he's about to have a brand new beginning with. He's starting all over again. He's about to go in to partnership with her again, or they about to have a new baby, or they about to renew their vows, or they're vowing to work on their marriage again, all of a sudden out of nowhere. And I feel like them two genuinely trying to give themselves a shot. And this is not to say that he's innocent. I don't feel like he's innocent by any means. I just feel like he's a lot more broken than he admits, because he can't express it. He can't tell, he can't say what's going on the way that she can. He can't be vulnerable and speak what's on his heart the way that she can. She can really form her words, form her opinions, her emotions. But meanwhile, when she says how she feels, heavy on this Virgo feminine energy, when she says how she feels, it comes across as really judgmental. It doesn't come across that she's hurt when she's hurt. She don't sound like she hurt when she's hurt. She comes across so angry and so loud or so aggressive, or the words that she says, she cuts so hard, so sharp with her tongue, that what she's saying isn't received. What she's saying isn't received by the masculine energy, or he can't hear how hurt she actually is. He just feels judged by her. So I feel like needing to realize this about herself, and consciously try to be softer when she communicates with someone that she loves to get through to him. I feel like he goes against giving her what it is that she wants, simply because he goes against giving her what it is that she wants, simply because she's aggressive in the way that she demands it, or the way that she criticizes him. It feels like criticism to him. She's really harsh with her tongue and things that she says. He feels really torn down and not built up by her. And I feel like it's hard for her to hear this. It's hard for her to be on the receiving end of this. Or the partners that you have, if you single, for some of you, this is a problem that you have with the partners that you have, or has been an issue in the past. I feel like having to restore balance to your connections. I feel like an Aries is really chatty. Could be an Aries moon that's really chatty. I feel like the feminine energy is really good at giving criticism, and really it's really hard for her to take criticism in return. I also really feel like, make no mistakes, people are watching. Even if you don't feel like your best self, even if you don't feel like you look super, amazing, super put together, or, you're not in the best shape of your life, I feel like people are always watching you. I feel like people always finding you attractive. Some of you definitely live in close proximity to someone. A neighbor is watching you, or a co-worker is watching you. They think that you're cute. They got their eye on you, heavy on them, watching you work out. For some of you, it's a co-worker. Somebody's in a gym, or somebody that's in a gym at the same time you're in a gym. Someone is watching you work out. They like that shit. You're in plain view. You out in the open. Someone loves that you don't hide your body. Someone loves that you embrace your natural body. I feel like you a vibe right now, for real, for real. I feel like it's the end of being an ice queen And you know, I don't think Ice King is a fucking term, but you know, I feel like a masculine energy being really cold too. But it's the end of the reign of the Ice Queen. I feel like I feel like you want to warm up, you want to be loved, and the only way for you to be loved is for you to be gentle, for you to be soft. Ooh, 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 that shit flew out. Protection. You are protected. I feel like the time of feeling like you need to protect yourself from the people that you fucking love is over. The problem is, and so a connection lacks respect. Respect out here in reverse. This is what I'm saying. One party in a relationship doesn't feel respected. Crazy shit is that I feel like both parties in a connection don't feel respected. They both feel disrespected somehow. Heavy on the Virgo, heavy on there being a masculine somehow. They got to get rid of a feminine energy. Finally, she's gone. Finally, he's gotten rid of her. Meanwhile, I don't feel like he wanted to get rid of her. He could say whatever he wanted. He had some inappropriate thoughts about her. Heavy on having inappropriate thoughts about her, even if he never acted on it. You okay? Even if he never acted on it. I feel like an Aries is upset. Heavy on an Aries crying. An Aries is upset. Yeah. But having some inappropriate thoughts, he could have a spouse, he could be married somehow. Someone knows, you know, for some of you the side chick. Whether you know it or not, no shade at all. You know, you might not actually be with someone, not actively be with someone, you know, but you're the person on the side, or you're the person they're talking to on the side, and you may not know this shit. You may not have known it all. I know my sideburns is mad right now, but you know, it's okay. Because I worked hard to grow these fucking sideburns. A couple months ago I had none, so I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna leave my little biscuits alone right now. Hi, baby. Yeah. So I really feel like. Okay. What was I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, some of you are the side chick somehow, or you were, or you know, you were the center of many arguments. Somehow, masculine energy had to get rid of you, had to go. It was you. You wonder why he can't talk to you no more. One, because you're disrespectful. I feel like you don't go out of your way to make sure you respect the wife somehow. Or you're the wife and someone didn't go out their way, someone's supposed to be a friend or a coworker, they don't go out of their way to respect the wife. They don't go out of their way to respect, they go out of their way to disrespect the wife. And that's the fucking problem. You can scream at the wife is insecure all the fuck you want, but you're going out of your way to disrespect her. Or they can say you're insecure all they want about you, but they going out of their way to disrespect you. Period. I feel like someone's not leaving home. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't care how attractive you are. Or I don't care how attractive someone else is. Or how soft or sweet they may be. You know, she may not give him a problem the way he gets a problem at home. She may not give him an earful the way his wife gives him an earful at home. Doesn't fucking matter. He's not going anywhere. He loves his wife. You may think his wife is crazy. You may think his wife is toxic. People may think his wife is a bitch. But he love that bitch. He love that crazy toxic bitch. He's not going anywhere. Heavy on this energy. He loves her. He's loyal to her. He may have his moments or his thoughts, you know, or like a lot of men be willing to do some shit he's not supposed to do, or cheat behind her back every now and then. I don't know. Tread certain waters he's not supposed to be treading, but he ain't going nowhere. He knows home. He values his family. I feel like above all, I feel like he genuinely loves this woman, and I also feel like he genuinely loves his children. I feel like he genuinely loves his wife. He genuinely loves his children. Put that back. Put that back. We're gonna have that. We're gonna have that for dessert when Daddy gets home. Okay? Okay. Can you go to the living room? Because Mommy's still working.
I want that.
Okay. When Daddy gets home. I love you.
No.
Okay, I love you. Bye. Yeah. Heavy on the, you know, it's funny. I feel like making really dope decisions, healthier decisions, having great substitutes. I feel like getting a lot of support. For somebody there's an Aquarius around that supports you a lot. Baby, stop. No, for real. Cut it out. I love you. You said that you would behave while Mommy gave Mommy 20 minutes. Okay? A couple more minutes. Be careful, please. There's a paper towel there. Go to the living room.
No.
I will call you in a few minutes. Don't tell me no.
My toy.
Go get it.
I can't.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyway.
My toy baby.
Yeah, I feel like a tourist wants what they want. Oh, on the couch somewhere. The Cabbage Patch Kids. My twin grandbabies. You know, I got twin babies. My twins each got a Cabbage Patch baby doll, and my oldest daughter she's babysitting her nieces, and so those are my twin grandchildren. Heavy when somebody has a child on the way, or someone has a grandchild on the way. Baby vibes, big baby vibes. I was about to say something else, but I totally um, forgot. I feel like something intensifies where there has been where two people been butting heads. There is an opportunity for a lot of love to be made, a lot of healing to happen. Definitely though, there being something concealed by a masculine energy that comes to light, or once and for all, one big blow up will make his ass leave, or he'll let anybody walk away, or he has to. He may not want to, but if his back is against the wall, and he's forced to have to choose between the beautiful ass life that he's been able to build with someone, and someone that he's extremely attracted to, or a new thing, or someone that he thinks is a great person, or someone he believes in, he's going to choose where he has been. He's going to choose home. Make a meal. Heavy on the cooking. Also, there was 2 cars that was out. Damn, I forgot what they were. Oh, because I had my son help me bring my deck down, and I had 2 cars that were left over still upstairs, and I saw them at the last minute as I was walking out of my office to come down here. And they were, use your hands, and damn, I forgot that fucking quick. And they're still together. I know that they are. I gotta see if I can find them. Anyway, make a meal being a really big one out here. I feel like cooking with an Aquarius. I feel like cooking, right, it was, nah, I don't know what it was next to it. That wasn't it. But use your hands. Having on the getting your hands dirty, putting your hands in soil, growing things, being hands-on, chopping things up, cooking your own food, making things, you know. I feel like being extremely healthy and sharing what you're cooking, but I also feel like cooking with someone. Could be an Aquarius. I keep hearing that Aquarius energy, but could be a Taurus. I also really feel like what's dope about girl, an Aquarius, an Aries moon is super chatty. Heavy on an Aries talking mad shit. An Aries moon talking mad shit. I feel like you tell your business to an Aries. You tell your business to an Aries, and Aries knows all your business. You gotta stop doing that, because the things that they say in return are kind of like a dig to you. They don't make you fucking feel good. You gotta make sure you stop telling them your business, or you gotta stop telling your business to a Gemini, because that Gemini makes sure that they go back and they tell that Aries everything. That Gemini is not a safe space for you, Virgo. You okay, Luna Bean? Okay. You gotta be drinking too much. Too fast, Boopy. Slow it down. What was I saying? Yes, my baby is okay. What was I saying? Yeah, have you on not telling that Gemini what's going on with you, because they talk too fucking much, or they put things in your head. They're not your friend. They be in your face one minute, the next minute they telling all your fucking business to somebody else, or to a lot of other people, or specifically to an Aries. Ooh, all that shit flew down. Cause you cough one more time, I'm coming to get you. I had another download that came and went. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I just feel like ultimately once you get rid of that third party energy, once that third party energy is gone, and whatever connection there is, there's so much happiness. I feel like there being 2 young boys that are really happy somehow. This could be, I feel like having I don't know who this is. There being 2 young children, heavy on it being 2 young male energies. You could be dealing with a Leo, being close proximity to a Leo. I swear this relationship can be hit or miss. Sometimes they act like they really like you. Sometimes they don't act like they like you. They don't like you at all. They genuinely don't fucking like you. At all. I feel like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You know, they have to be in a mood for you. I also really feel like, but I also really feel like There being two young boys somehow, two young children somehow, who are getting an experience with an elder. You know, getting to experience being with a grandfather or having a grandfather may not even actually be their actual grandfather, but someone who accepts them this way, or getting a father, getting a family, something about this, someone getting a certain experience that they never gotten before and loving every bit of it. You know, being treated special, someone who's never made a priority being made a priority. You know, there being two people who are two peas in a pod. Two peas in a pod. I feel like a Scorpio feels really left out. I feel like a Scorpio got rid of you, and now a Scorpio don't got no options. Meanwhile, I feel like the Scorpio was using you anyway. So you know, it's a good thing that they didn't get to keep you around. But after losing you, truly, you know, they're being shown that they're not going to be given blessings that they're going to squander moving forward. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I love you. I feel like I did really good. I never stopped the whole time. I did 25 minutes on this bike thing. Feels good. I should have did this with shoes on. My feet hurt a little bit. For real, for real. I should have kept my slippers on. But I was chilling. Anyway, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to donate to me, if you want to book with me, follow me on any platform, or subscribe to my Patreon. I love you. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.